Start from here.
Hey, Darren. Tonight, obviously, the defensive effort, it's kind of just a familiar theme, obviously, but just is this about as frustrated as you guys have been all season?
Yeah. I mean, to a team that plays, a little bit slower, and I mean, they were, I think, like 3/4 of the way to what they averaged first half. So defensively, we didn't take any steps tonight, any steps forward at least.
Jason Jones.
Darren, just what's what do you see going on to where you're still hearing guys talk about not executing the game plan, not knowing the game plan. What's the disconnect that you see on the court when that happens?
It just shows when all five guys aren't on a string. It's pretty much hard to win games, much less to defend, much less win games. So if everybody's not connected and thinking the same, then you won't really win games in this league.
James Ham.
Yeah, Darren, kind of on that same vein, it seems like sometimes you guys are running specific defensive sets and not everyone is running the same set. It looks like there's a complete disconnect. Do you feel that when you're on the court, that they're just guys who aren't doing what they should be doing on every single play?
I would say at times. Most of the time, I think guys know what to do. It's for us, it's just making sure you're doing it at all times. And that's when we talk about, being able to be locked in, for the full 48 minutes or as much of that as possible. And we haven't been able to do that yet.
Sean Cunningham.
Darren, Harrison had been talking about just kind of the basketball IQ level on this team. And when it comes to executing the game plan, how that seems to be the biggest pitfall for you guys. Is that, I know it's challenging to overcome, but how do you keep it from compounding during a streak like this?
You just got to hope everybody's locked in. At this point, it's hard to teach the game. Everybody should be able to, think the game, and whatever the game plan is, we go execute it. If it doesn't work, then we change it up next time. But we have to be able to go out there and try to execute the game plan to put ourselves in the best position to win. But right now, we're not, even getting to step one yet.
All right. Are there any other questions for Fox? Jason Jones.
Yeah, Darren, I know you looking back even earlier this month. Do you have any idea how it went from where you guys were back on February 7th to go so far back to where it might even sometimes it looks worse than it was in that stretch in January?
Not at all. After I think it was the Philly loss, I believe, it's kind of just gone down, and I can't really point at anything specifically that just changed, and we all of a sudden, weren't winning anymore. But whatever it is, we got to try to get back on track.
James Ham.
De'Aaron, Luke was just here and, kind of took a beating, and he's taken a beating like on social media as well. Is there something that you guys are seeing that just isn't working with, sort of the trickle down from the coaching staff to you guys? Or do you really feel like most of what's happening right now is on the players or on the coach? Where do you have it?
I think it's on us who are on the court. Like you said, we have to be out there and we have to be able to go out there and execute the game plan. And there are times where, there are just too many lapses. And I don't think that has anything to do with coaching, that or effort or giving up offensive rebounds. Like, you're going to go back to, middle school stuff and practice boxing out. Like there's nothing that, Luke or Rico or anybody on the coaching staff can do about that. That has to be us.
Hey, Jason Anderson.
Yeah, Fox, I guess I'll just ask you that. How do you do that? What is it going to take for this team to get to that place?
You just go out there and do it. People want to talk about being mad and doing this and doing that. Being mad don't get you anywhere.
All right. Fox, you're good to go.